Do it. Yo!
Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, where there's a school that's known to all. Its specialty is winning. Boy, do they hope the Spartans play good ball. East Lansing ready for this showdown in homestanding Michigan State. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. The Golden Gophers will kick it away to start us off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be knocked down. The Spartans offense takes the field. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
The Spartans very efficient with this passing game.
You like that, Reese? You like that? I think so. This is an offense that, listen, when you've got a guy back there that can be efficient. Make no mistake, they're going to run the football, but when you get that Kirk Cousins, guys, you start to really like the offense.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. A strike downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The margin for error so small in a conference like this. And in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own.
Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sparty. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea.
From the gun, the ground game. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
They've got to lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And the Spartans get enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Pocket starts to collapse. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for room. It's Winton. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Tackle is made after the first down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 270.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Minnesota! The defense with the huge momentum swing, taking it all the way in. This time it's the defense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Caught over the middle. It's Winton. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch called for and taken. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. They'll try to run for it. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
And when you run that screen, it takes a lot more time to develop because those offensive linemen, remember, they're going to block, release, and go get somebody. Quarterback's got to get rid of that ball a lot faster when you're running those screen plays.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Spartans will call on their punt team. A quick timeout called by the kicking team here. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's no good. He missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, fourth quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. Let's see what happens on third.
They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Four quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, alternating 2-point plays back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. 1st down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Finds his big tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Spartans! They strike first here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going,
they'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. they weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Here's a being methodical and thorough. Slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Takes a handoff. It's Winton. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Winton. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They really don't want to settle for a field goal on the opening possession of overtime. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. On 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. It's good, and how about that clutch kick from distance to send us to another overtime? And now it's all two-point conversion attempts from here on out. Snapped it in the shotgun. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime.
It's all about mental toughness. That's impressive there to get the 2-point play, and now you're putting it on your defense. Can they rise up to the occasion?
Now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And another answer. We're tied again, and let's keep playing, kids. Do it again, guys, shall we? And we'll see just how far down the play sheet they have to go for this 2-point try. He'll set up to throw. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same overtime. Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. From the gun. They're trying to get to it. They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a game-winning one here in overtime. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this that come down to the wire, you got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays.
Ducks and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The give to the back. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll go right back to it. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Spartans are marching down the field, trying to get to it. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the Spartans will have it 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Winton. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Winton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Spartans line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And that is textbook. The give to the single back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And he will boom. On the ground, it's Winton. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. And now on second down for this offense. The give from the gun. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
They'll line up for a second down play. Finds his man. It's Winton. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Give to the back. He's racked up 92 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. They go to the ground. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jason, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Yeah, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Waning moments, huge 4th down, and this crowd is rising to the occasion. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build.
Welcome to East Lansing, home of the Michigan State Spartans. These fans here know how to prepare for a game, and many have been preparing since dawn. A lot of anticipation for this game. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. And the Spartans will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Wisconsin's offense will get the first swing today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy. Well, and the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Tailback with another carry. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Pressure is coming. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, I love the call here to send the linebacker after the quarterback, and we have seen so many linebackers with the ability to rush the quarterback in their days of playing at Wisconsin. T.J. Watt stands out, going back to Chris Borland, who had the ability to blitz. T.J. Edwards. And somehow, some way, don't you feel like you got to get J.J. Watt in here? Technically, he's a defensive lineman, but he was just...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sparty. Strong game by this quarterback.
What a well-designed play here by this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Caught over the middle. It's Brinton. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans. Handoff here from the shotgun. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage. He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That's the tight end with the carry on third and short. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Boy, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator.
Doesn't pan out. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. It's a second and goal play for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on third down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on fourth down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and
from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Spartans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Trying for a pick six to win the game. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. At the 30, at the 20, inside the... And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
that defender showed a...
Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy. Home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport. And man, this place is rocking today. And the Spartans will kick this deep to start us off. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner will be brought down. So Ohio State's offense in less than ideal position off that poor return. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Spartans will send their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Trying to find room. It's Winton. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Spartans will line up on 1st and 10.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
And the Spartans will have to kick this away. And this is off the side of the foot. And he puts it out of bounds. So he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Ending off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Spartans will have to punt this one away. And the ball rolls dead.
The coverage unit does their
First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Couldn't find anybody open. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's brought down, but what a pick to preserve the victory for this defense. Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end.
Welcome to East Lansing, Michigan, Spartan Stadium and home of the Michigan State Spartans. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the USC Trojans. They'll leave it with him. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and... He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense coming up with a huge... Off the play fake on first down to throw. A full dive to
defense, they just have not had an answer for this guy all night. He's already got over 100 yards in this game. Wherever he's lined up, he's getting open, and he's winning with speed, and right there he shows you the acrobatics and athleticism.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? Well, jet sweep pass. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. They take the lead just over a minute to go. Challenge, try to stay on top. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking... but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Unloads to the right. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from them.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dream